Hello, dear listeners. Today, we will have a brief yet meaningful conversation about the pillars and essential components of the Islamic prayer, namaz, or Ṣalāh. Prayer is one of the fundamental acts of worship in Islam, and in order to perform it correctly, certain rules must be known. In total, there are 12 obligatory elements of prayer. 6 of them must be fulfilled before the prayer begins. These are called the conditions of the prayer. The first condition is purification from minor ritual impurity, meaning being in a state of wudu. Wudu is not only a physical cleansing, it spiritually prepares the heart for standing before Allah. The second condition is purification from physical impurities. Our clothing, our body, and the place where we pray must be clean. Cleanliness reflects the seriousness and respect due to worship. The third is covering the awra, the parts of the body that must remain covered during prayer. This protects modesty and ensures that our worship is offered with a sense of dignity and responsibility before Allah. The fourth condition is facing the Qibla. Turning towards the Kaaba is a sign that both our bodies and hearts are directed toward Allah. It symbolizes unity and submission. The fifth is time. Each prayer must be performed within its prescribed time. Every prayer time has its own spiritual meaning and represents obedience to Allah's command. And finally, intention. One must inwardly affirm that the prayer is being performed for the sake of Allah. Intention is the soul of worship. It is a turning of the heart, not just a sequence of physical movements. After the prayer begins, the remaining obligatory components, called the pillars, arkan of the prayer, come into effect. First is the opening takbir, saying Allahu Akbar to formally enter the prayer. This directs our full attention toward Allah. Then comes qiyam, which means standing and performing the positions of prayer with presence and awareness. It reflects the seriousness and commitment of this act of worship. Next is recitation, reading verses from the Quran, which gives life and spiritual depth to the prayer. Ruku, bowing down, is a physical expression of our humility and recognition of Allah's greatness. Sujud, or prostration, is the moment of deepest humility and the closest point a servant comes to their Lord. And finally, sitting long enough to recite Al-Tahiyyat completes the prayer, allowing us to present our supplications to Allah before concluding. As we see, prayer is not merely a duty, it is the turning of both the heart and the body toward Allah. Its obligatory conditions and pillars form the structure and spiritual depth of this worship. Dear listeners, every step of the prayer brings us closer to Allah and calms the soul. Performing prayer consciously and correctly is not only an act of worship, it is also a discipline that shapes a believer's entire life. Dear friends, if this message touched your heart, we kindly invite you to subscribe to our channel.